Welcome to episode 1098, Michael Novogratz. From helicopter pilot to crypto billionaire, 9 lessons. This is an outline of episode 1098, lesson 1 to 5. This is lesson 6 to 9. Lesson 1, he made most of his money as an investor, mostly through owning Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also from movies, magic mushrooms, and others. Lesson 2, in new industries, human capital precedes physical capital.
Way up from where it was 3 years ago. And that's not just us, that's every crypto. Human capital movement, which is always the predecessor to physical capital.
Lesson 3, the future of cryptocurrency is determined by institutional investors. Their arrival will tilt the balance.
Everything else is about $1.5 trillion. That's 30 basis points of total global wealth. 30 basis points, nothing. You need institutions. They own all the money. And so Bitcoin is still a 95+% retail dominated ecosystem. Maybe a little less, maybe 90%. But as institutions are slowly moving in, they take time. They don't wake up one.
Lesson 4. When picking investments, he relies on contrarian and intuition.
And so what I learn in investing is you got to understand what works for you. And so I'm a contrarian by nature. It's just my personality and it's my investing side. And I'm intuitive. I don't need all the details. Matter of fact, I invested in, these 2 movies that both did very well without even reading the script. I heard the story. I believed in the director. And I was like, that's going to work.
Lesson 5. His biggest resources is his network. For example, his college roommate introduced him to cryptocurrency. He became converted to cryptocurrency in 2016 by his college roommate, Joe Lubin.
A guy named Joe Lubin, who was one of the key guys in building the Ethereum project. And at this point, Ethereum had just launched. And I called him and I said, Joe, can I come to your office and you can give me a tutorial on like what I own and really let's think through, should I keep this stuff? Should I buy more?
Lesson 6, you must win with a team.
Personnel decisions are by far the most important decisions in starting new businesses and running old businesses and running new businesses. If you don't have the right team on the field, you're not going to win. You have a great idea, wrong team, you're screwed. And
Lesson 7, wrestling gives him the edge to become a tough leader.
Wrestling's a brutal sport. I mean, you get the crap beat out of you day in, day out, right? Even the best wrestlers get beat. And so it teaches you a couple things. It teaches you how to be tough because it just takes toughness, push-ups, losing weight, running, and then getting the crap beat out of you. 14 of the 44 presidents or 45 presidents now were wrestlers. No other sport is as well represented.
Lesson 8, he's a natural-born salesman.
My mom used to tell a story about me selling leaves to the neighbors when I was 4 years old. I think I was a natural-born salesman. And so I accelerated, kind of through the ranks at Goldman.
Lesson 9, most difficult decision is to get rid of people.
The biggest mistake that I've made, and at times I continue to make, is thinking like you want to be nice. And your gut feeling, your intuition tells you that's not the right person for the job. But, I'll try to fit the square peg in the round hole. When you know it's the wrong decision, you've got to just deal with your reality. If the reality is wrong guy for the job, be graceful, be kind on the way out.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.